Hello. Oh. Bakit ngayon lang nagkita? Kailan tayong dalawa sa pag-ina pagsama? Sayang, sayang talaga ang pag-ibig na ay sa'yo. Sayang sayang. Bakit na kita tayong daan kanina kahit na pagsama. Whenever you call, I need somebody who can love me. We did that too. Beautiful, yeah. instruction for each paragraph. So in each rewrite the expression present project reserve ratio and split. Rewrite the expression project and solution bubble. Zero point 0.05 times 377 minus 284 times 0.05 times minus negative so B from D. A. One second to ink. Negative. Calculator. Let you flow, it's with you. See. 1, 2. Snow. H5 na. 280. Positive. Okay, about 7.3. Yeah, do 28 minutes. So, so I'm done, sir, with the first question here. So, sir, I have written the questions first before I answer the question. So, in my in my cell phone, I'm just following some, what's this, some tips in Google so that I can answer these questions easily. Yeah.
Tuligan ko sa ko. Baka may pinggit na kama eh.
Ah, yeah. 6 minutes.
Sometimes the pavilion will give some fake snow for the people to feel it's pretty. Especially before the COVID-19 pandemic, it is very crowded during the Christmas. A lot of people visit pavilion and take some pictures. But due to the COVID-19, I guess
Sorry,
not
sorry, I'm having my
so
class
many
also.
people now. Yeah. So hopefully the coronavirus faster end. That's all.
Thank you for sharing. Do you eat something special food in Christmas party?
What is the question?
For me, I'm not a Christian, so I don't have much celebration. But sometimes I will join with my friends to have a gathering. So maybe we will gather in one of the friends' house and having some steamboats or BBQ party, and we can have some drinks in the home. Yeah. So how about Manjin and Tonisha?
Quite similar, but yeah. Um, at times like during college time, I celebrate a little bit like we like go to eat steamboat, etc. At home, I don't celebrate at all. Yeah, that's for me.
Yeah, so for me actually also quite same with Gretchen, yeah. But we also will see some like exchange the Christmas present, yeah, and then we celebrate together or out having a dinner something, yeah. So how about in Japan?
Japan, almost same, I think. Christmas is kind of for couples or something. So it's kind of an event, and I think the New Year celebration is more bigger than Christmas. I think in Japan. How do you think about Yo or Utah? Cousin? Do you have some ideas?
Yeah, the uh, it's my opinion. So I think the Christmas event is bigger than the Happy New Year's event. I think because when the Christmas event, we the city is light up everywhere and shining, so it's very beautiful. And yes, Gorishin said we gather in one place and make a delicious dinner. So and having fun. So it's very nice time, I think. And also, the Ogi said, the Christmas is the time of the spending the partner. So also is correct, and that's why Christmas is very gorgeous time. I think.
Yes, I agree with the new Christmas is more big, bigger event than New Year. I mean, people go out to see beautiful Christmas trees, or go shopping outside on Christmas Day. On the other hand, people tend to spend in their own house when during New Year's. So yes, that's a difference between Christmas Day and New Year's Day. Um, it, yes, as chat. We people, Japanese people, like eating KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, in Christmas Day. Yeah, this is because one reason is that KFC is the only one can chicken franchise chain. We don't have any other chicken stores actually. We people can buy chicken to very reasonable price. So we love KFC. We can't eat chicken rice in McDonald's, so we are buying from KFC.
In my case, only in my case, New Year Day is because big event, Christmas Day. Because actually I'm a bachelor, so our co-workers have a children. So I think I work overtime. Also this year's Christmas Day. Um, but New Year's Day is holiday. So I have an event to go shrine in New Year's Day with my family or friends. This is one of the big event in New Year Day. How about in your country in New Year's Day, Vietnam or the Philippines or Malaysia?
Actually, Juhari and I, we don't usually celebrate Christmas because we're Muslim. But we have friends who are Christians, and we also help them decorate their house with Christmas stuff. Yeah, what I like about Christmas is that it's colorful, it's much of a red vibe, and I kind of like Christmas vibe and anything in it. But yeah, sadly we're not Christians. But yeah, I'm glad that I am Muslim. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, so Binor is right. Yes, we are not celebrating Christmas because we are Muslims, but we have also in Muslims we are also celebrating some well anniversary or something like that. Like for example, is the Ramadan. We celebrate the Ramadan, and we in celebration we do fasting. That's why in fasting while we are fasting we are like making some good things. What's this? I forgot the term. So yeah, so we are celebrating Ramadan instead of Christmas in Muslims, and also we have also it is because we are living in the only Islamic city of the Philippines, which is Marawi City. That's why we don't celebrate that one. But majority in our place are Christians, so that's why we know about this Christmas thing or this New Year thing.
Okay.
Amon dyan, di dago
Yeah,
amon.
but we have friends Christians who we help from decorating their house, and it it's fun. It's something that we always wanted to experience,
Yes.
and helping them is kind of privilege to us. It's kind of blessing also because not only that you're accepting other religion, but you're also happy to see your friends celebrate Christmas.
Yes. And also one thing that I am happy about Christmas is that we have two like this two holidays, which is the Christmas holidays and also the Muslim holidays. That's why we are so happy that we have these two. So I think that's all.
Thank you for sharing.
From here, Seattle, and we want to hear the Vietnam's Christmas Day. But it's very limited. Now, anyway, thank you for taking this time and sharing and introduce ourselves. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you everyone.
Yeah,
Nice to see
nice
you.
to meet you all.
Excellent. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for the introduction. So, from now on, let's do the case study. Okay. So again, for the Malaysian buddies, Vietnamese buddies, Philippines buddies, you guys did many times. Okay. So you guys used to it. But for the Japanese training, it's a very first time to do this case study. So therefore, I really appreciate you put your best effort. Okay. So I will share with you the case study here. Okay. And but please don't be disappointed. Okay. So this is a very first time. So especially for the Japanese trainees, I will read up the case study here. So first, as an individual work, think of someone you consider as an excellent leader, and then think of the reasons why you choose that person. Okay. It can be the celebrity or someone at your workplace or someone you know from somewhere. So means it can be anyone. All right. Think first individually the excellent leader and why do you choose that person? The reason why. Secondary, within your team, share each other why you choose that person and what's the reason. Then three, within your team, discuss what the most essential requirements are that you look for in a leader and find your top three elements. Right? Then your presentation. Japanese journey, are you guys alright? Are you following? Okay. I will share this PDF file later. Okay. So, the presentation, the preparation of the present. Summarize your presentation in the PowerPoint. And then presentation details. It doesn't have to be famous person, but the person your team choose. It can be one person, or it can be two person. It can be three person. It doesn't have to be one person only. Okay. Then, how did you run your discussion, and how did you narrow it down to three elements? So process the journey of the discussion. Please get in the presentation. And then lastly, three requirements for the leader you choose and the reasons for choosing them. All right? The presentation time, forget it, ignore it. You don't need to be in 5 minutes. All right? Just ignore it. And there can be any number of presenters, but the best scenario, all members take a part to be presenting. Okay? Better, all Japanese plus some of the foreign bodies. Worst, only Japanese. Let's try to do all members to be presented. Okay? Everybody alright? So then, decide how you will manage management. I will give you 70 minutes. 70. It sounds very long, right? It's damn fast. Okay? Or maybe it's not enough time at all. 17 minutes. It sounds very long, very, very short. So therefore, the Japanese training, your time management is a key. Okay? So we did the time management in the morning session or the past 2 days, right? Time management. Visible time management, and there is some facilitator is needed. Okay? But please withdraw all members' opinion, thoughts, values. And then also, the Malaysian buddies from Vietnam, Philippines, please withdraw all members' opinion, thoughts, values. Okay? The making the presentation is not really important. The journey of the discussion is the most important. Okay? So for the Japanese trainee, it's a very, very fast to work and then come up the idea, make the presentation, do the presentation in such short time. So therefore, the Japanese training is very challenging. But I really appreciate for the foreign bodies to support and to cooperate. All right? And again, I expect all can learn together. Japanese trainee can teach the business discussion approaches for the foreign bodies, as well as foreign bodies. How do you come up with the idea, and how do you cooperate with the foreign bodies, foreign people? All right? Everybody happy? Okay. So I will share these slides in the chat box here. Okay. Okay. So far, I will give you 8 minutes. 8 minutes to read as an individual work. Okay. So now 3 or 6 in Japan time until 3:15. Until 3:15, you can read and then come up the idea by yourself. Afterwards, I will bring you guys into the in the group again and then start discuss. Okay. All right, everybody, all right? Everybody clear? Okay. So then, let's start the individual work to read up the case study by 3:15. To be more interesting for the foreign bodies, you guys have done many times these case studies, right? And I really appreciate you try to find the new person and the new reasons so that you can train your brain again also. Okay, so it's easy to copy from the past, but it is not practical for you and a useful moment for you. So therefore, please consider to come up with new ideas and new reasons. Okay? I really appreciate your cooperation. For the Japanese trainees, the person you choose can be your joshi, or your colleague, or your shacho also. Or maybe it can be Masayoshi-san, or Inamori Kazuo, or Mikitani-san, like that. Matsuda Masashi.
Without me, no me.
Alright.
Yes, no me. Some of the groups in the past they choose me, but I'm not a great leader, so please avoid me. Okay? Okay, I got a question from Hui. The excellent data we share must be the real exist person. It's okay if you come up that much of no selling, yes, it can be. Just don't be restricted yourself. Okay? It can be anyone. That a fictional character also can.